Hey, what is up, y'all? This is Triple X Krishakus for Shizzle. Can you feel my dizzle? We will trizzle this shizzle all over the hizzle. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bitches. Listen up, guys. Today I was not planning on recording any commentaries. I was just like, let's have a day off and let's not do anything except for my little April Fool's joke. And yeah, a couple of you got duped by me. Yeah, you got duped by me. And well, but as soon as I uploaded my video, people started spamming in the comment section about the new update to Battlefield Heroes. Apparently, the ability balancing is on. It's introduced finally. And I was like, you know what, screw it, let's just launch BFH and let's check it out for myself. And I was like, okay, without really like, well, without checking out the forums and any official posts from any of the EA officials, and just listening to people in the comment section, I only was interested in a couple of things. The apparent pirate pistol buff, the laser nerf, the grenade spam nerf, and the IAG changes. So I was like, okay, let's check it out. The first thing I did, I was like, I decided to play with the pirate pistol because I was really missing the old pirate pistol power, especially on a gunner, because you are basically able to snipe with your gunner, which is not doable anymore. But back in the day, it was possible, and it was kind of fun, even though it was game breaking. Even though it was really game breaking, it was kind of fun. So I checked out the pirate pistol. I was missing a lot, even like obvious easy shots. I was still missing, and I was like, okay. Maybe it's my bad aim, maybe, who knows, maybe I'm lagging, but once I actually hit the opponent, once I hit the enemy, it didn't really seem like I was dealing too much damage, so I was like, I don't really feel any changes being made to the pirate pistol, maybe I am wrong, okay, let's move on, let's check out something else. So I decided to test out the laser nerf. I played on my alt account, which you guys have seen a couple of times in my videos, and well, level 5 Frenzy Fire, laser, and I entered the game and I, well, started using it a little bit, and right off the bat I noticed that there isn't too much pop behind it, okay? I was not dealing too much damage in mid-range, and I was like, finally they nerfed it, they finally nerfed it, but well, even though it got nerfed quite significantly and I could feel it, and well, the server was full with laser noobs, and to be honest with you, they were still kinda like breaking the game, and even though I felt the nerf, the fact that you get so much healing from the laser with Frenzy Fire at level 5 still kinda makes that weapon, you know, kinda OP in certain situations, but not as much anymore, which is good, but I wish they nerfed it just a little bit more, but anyway, I think it is a good nerf, so I was very happy about it. So then I decided to leave the game and try out the grenade spam, and well, I started using it, and to be honest with you, I didn't feel too much of a difference at level 5. I was still dealing a lot of damage, and the other team, they had a couple of soldiers, and every one of them had grenade spam at level 5, and believe me, they were hurting me a lot. It was impossible to play. I was expecting soldiers to be using grenade spam at level 5 today, because, you know, the nerf got introduced, so everyone will be testing out grenade spam at level 5. Is it as strong as it used to be? And in my opinion, it is still very strong and very game breaking. That game was just unplayable. I did a little bit of a rage quit, and I was like, okay, so if that is a nerf to grenade spam, I don't really feel it, to be honest with you, but okay, whatever. So then I was like, okay, let's check out IAG. I put 1 point in IAG, and I actually already had it, so I just started the game. I just pressed play now. I enter the game. Okay, I activate IAG. Still like 5 seconds or maybe 4. The radius didn't appear to be increased in any way. It was still not as good, not nearly as good as IAG was a couple of years ago, and I was okay. So what's up with that? Apparently, maybe at level 1 it's not really that much of a difference. Right now it wasn't buffed for level 1, so maybe it got buffed for level 5. Okay, let's leave the game. Let's play on Beefcake. Let's play on Beefcake. He always has level 5 IAG, and so I did. And well, I didn't feel any difference. I didn't notice the fact that the radius got increased, that the timer on it is slightly longer apparently, or maybe not. I don't remember. It's 11 seconds. I thought it was 10 before that. And well, but I noticed that IAG just wasn't there for me when I needed it, and I was like, am I lagging? Is it something with my PC? Is it something with my internet? It was like the times when I thought I would have IAG, it was still on cooldown, just slightly, but still on cooldown. But I was like, kinda, whatever, you know. I still have a lot of bandages, so I was able to survive. But that grenade spam at level 5, because everyone, trust me, everyone was using it, was really hurting me. Was really hurting me a lot. And I got kinda pissed, and I was like, okay, you know what, screw it. Let's just leave the game for a little bit, and let's check out the forums and maybe find a post with the exact numbers behind the buffs and the nerfs. So, well, I quickly found it, and apparently my sentiments towards the Pirate Pistol, well, they were kinda right, and well, basically every one of my feelings were kinda right. Where I was spot on with my perception of the buffs and the nerfs. So about the Pirate Pistol, let's start with the Pirate Pistol. The only change was made to its deviation. Right now it's 0.4 instead of 0.6, which is not too much. I was still missing a lot, and the damage increase wasn't there. Yeah, because we didn't do it. So it's still kind of weak, you know, compared to what it used to be back in the day. Those 3 years ago when it was introduced, it was just broken and OP back then, but it was kind of fun to use. Right now, it's still basically. I don't know, a novelty weapon, so I don't know, that slight buff doesn't really change the fact that it's kind of useless, to be honest with you. And then I checked stats on the Eraser Ray. I mean, I actually have those stats right here. So the mid-range damage got decreased from 5 to 6 to 3 to 4. So that is quite a little bit. That is a lot. That is a lot. That is like 40%, and yeah, I could feel it. I really could feel it, because I was not dealing nearly as much damage as I used to, and that is great. That is great, and I expect a lot of those jerks who are using the laser to actually not even read the forums and still sport those lasers, and people with cheesers and the long-range machine guns, or even the default guns. Even the default gun, they will pawn them quite easily, and that is great. That is great. Also, the critical damage got decreased from 10 to 8, so that is great. But you know, still, I felt like that fast rate of fire kinda still makes it a viable weapon, you know, because with level 5 Frenzy Fire, you heal so much that you can simply out-sustain the enemy. But still, the nerf is really nice, and I feel it's for the best. It's for the best that people finally start using the cheeser and the long-range machine gun instead of that ridiculous weapon. And then I got to the mid-range pistol buff. Okay, the mid-range pistol buff, and well, okay. So the deviation got decreased from 0.9 to 0.6 in the mid-range. There is a slight damage increase in the short range, for the short range, and well, it got right now, instead of 6 bullets, you have 9 bullets. So this weapon is finally finally a little bit better, because it was completely useless before that. But to be honest with you, people have been begging EA to buff it back when I started playing this game. Back when I was like level 10 and I started reading the forums, and people were like bitching about the mid-range pistol being kinda weak, and well, finally, after almost 4 years of begging EA, the mid-range pistol is finally buffed. Oh my god, it's kinda too late, but never mind, it's a good thing that they finally did it. And then I got to something which actually pissed me off. Pissed me off really bad. The grenade spam balancing. Okay, so check out these numbers. I'm gonna give you the damage for the old grenade spam, for yesterday's grenade spam, and the new grenade spam for each level. So at level 1 the old grenade spam had 24 damage. Right now it has 20. For level 2 it had 18 damage. Now it has 17. For level 3 then it had 15. Now it still has 15. For level 4 13. Now it still has 13 damage. And for level 5 12. Back then and after the nerf it's still 12. The only thing that changed is the hotspot radius. It got changed from 80% to 60%. So yeah, spamming that ability does not deal as much damage as it used to, but it's still incredibly broken and incredibly it fucks up so many games. I mean those rounds when I played against those level 5 spamming grenades, I mean those level 5 grenade spamming soldiers were just unbearable, and I don't feel like it's that much of a nerf. It's still a broken ability, and they should nerf it even more. They should just nerf it to what it used to be 2 years ago. Quite honestly, that would be the best. But the thing that really pissed me the most were the changes to IAG. Okay, the radius for level 5 got increased from I believe 7 meters to 9 meters, which is really nice, and the duration I think stayed the same. It's 11 seconds at level 5, but what upsets me is that at level 5 the IAG right now takes 2 seconds longer to refresh. So the cooldown on that ability is not 14 seconds anymore, it's 16. And then I knew why I was feeling like there was something off with my IAG. It was hurting me quite a little bit. Trust me, I almost got killed a couple of times just because my IAG was down and there was a bunch of grenade spam being tossed my way. So I was really pissed off about that change. I mean, I thought they would buff IAG back to what it used to be in 2012, early 2012, and it didn't happen. Once again, it didn't happen. It's like those changes are so, I don't know. On one hand, I am happy with the laser buff. I am happy that weapons that needed to be nerfed got nerfed, that the abilities that needed to be nerfed got nerfed, but I wish grenade spam got nerfed even more. It is still a broken ability. It is a fucking leeway for pussies who have fucking no skill. The only thing they have to do is activate an ability and rack up a ton of points and get a bunch of easy kills. That is not the way this game should be played in my opinion. But you know, who am I to say? I am just an old fucking faggot who fucking plays games and used to enjoy it. But anyway, but the IAG, I mean, what the hell? I mean, everyone was begging for it to be buffed, and they nerfed it. They nerfed it once again. So okay, so yeah, so you are basically slightly nerfing the grenade spam, but you are, you know, offsetting it. You are counter nerfing it by nerfing IAG. What the hell? I mean, the radius increase is nice, but it doesn't. But what the hell does it do when you have you have to wait 2 more seconds for it to refresh? I mean, I don't know. It just seems like I am just speechless. I seriously don't fucking I don't fucking get it anymore. I wish you know, I wanted to be fucking positive about it. I was hoping for something, you know, but then again I was like, yeah, I mean, let's not get my hopes too high, because yeah, EA is EA, and they are always like, they always have their own little ideas on how the game should be like done, and how the changes should be introduced and what the changes should be, and they don't really listen to us and our input. And once again, they have proven that that is correct. Yeah, and I don't know. I'm just like, those changes are so insignificant. I didn't really feel anything, and I was expecting something, well, maybe not revolutionary, but something really pleasant. And once again, I'm not entirely happy. But well, you guys might say that I am bitching, that I don't appreciate. Yeah, Crusaders, you are fucking bitching again. You don't appreciate the fact that we are finally doing something about the game. But it's a little bit. It's too little, too late, and it's, I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm just fucking tired. I'm just fucking tired. Fuck it, seriously. I'm gonna go chill. I'm gonna go play other games, because seriously, fuck this shit. Seriously. Take care, guys. Yo.